Hi, my name's Matt. I'm going to tell you about the Hatman and shadow people. Uh, some people say they're uh, beings from another dimension. Some say aliens. Some say well, there's 1,000 things. Truth is, shadow people are evil spirits. They are like an army of them. They come in. You're lucky if you only see one slip by at the edge of your eye, and you never see them again. Some people are like that. Others see them all the time. Uh, so they can attach themselves to one or other or to even families. But once attached, you can't move away from it. You can't avoid it. History Channel did a special on shadow people. Uh, Recently, Stephen Hawkins said they existed, and well, damn, he's smart. Uh, you have to have a strategy, and the trouble is, I don't think there is one other than a higher power. Um, a lot of times they'll open the doors up by something simple, like just poking you in the head or back or uh, walking, feeling them walk around on your bed. Um, there's a lot of different ways, but you think you're winning because each night or whenever, once a week, month, when they come across you, you think you're winning when maybe you got drunk or high or this or that, and you woke up the next morning. Well, that don't mean shit because the truth is that battle is being won on different levels. Your level is that you're winning because you're alive each day. Their level is that they have all. It's the end result. You're going upstairs or downstairs. That's all they care about, and they'll dedicate themselves to you for 20 years. Um, with that comes other things. Around your light, you start seeing them. Um, when you're a little kid, you're taught to you're taught about things by running. Remember when you first time you remember running into a table? You're just tall enough to hit the top of the table. Damn, you didn't do it twice. And from that point on, what you decided was that there was nothing between you and that table till you got to the table. That's what got the smack. Well, you start programming your mind that way. What'd you do?
Mm-hmm.
You, you start programming your mind like that as a little kid, and when you grow up, it kind of stays that way. Unfortunately, you can open your eyes to these things, and you open it to a vast amount of things. Uh, you start seeing that there's something between that door or that table, and once you recognize that, and once you look into it, when you look off in a room or somewhere and get scared, sometimes you're getting a peek of what's actually there. Um, uh, there's not much of a strategy I could tell you other than don't make excuses. Like, don't talk about it. It can make it worse. That's a bad excuse. I've heard that with people who have ghost stories or whatever. Um, in my case, I have one of my problems and become a big problem because when you don't talk about it or deal with it, it gets worse. And you don't see it getting worse because you think you're winning. You're waking up every morning. Yeah. Um, they'll wear you down. They've got all the time in the world, and they'll come up to you and they'll 8 of them around your body, and they'll take turns rubbing an arm or a leg and whatnot. And once in a while, try to even hop in you. Um, uh, Now the Hat Man, uh, that's the devil himself. He and you'll know that if you ever, God willing, don't meet him. But um, because you can say things like, "In the name of Jesus, be gone, be out of here." Christ compels you, all that, and it does. It works with the shadow people. It don't work with the Hat Man. The Hat Man's. I tried that, and he smiled sitting from across the room. Kind of smiled, just looking at me. You mainly see the eyes, you'll never forget it. But all the shadow people ran around running directions. You could panicking when you mentioned the name. He just sat there like he was getting ready to drink a cup of coffee before he left. And then walk over to you where, if you're laying in bed, whatever, and look right down in your eyes. And you won't forget that until you die. But if you want to try to do something, don't, I know what a lot of people are going to try to do, or who are doing it, is they're getting drunk to pass out. Because on occasion you could wake up choking, being choked by someone else. You know, scary feeling. Um, and you just get enough to step back, get just enough to get control, to pull back. It's like the feeling of falling off a cliff, right on the edge of it. And you're already pretty much 99% off the cliff, and then you just somehow you pull back. That's that feeling inside. But you think you're winning because you wake up every day? No. You're winning when you get a strategy. You're winning when you talk about it. You're winning when you talk to other people about it. See, this day and age, we're learning about that. In the 80s, when I had these problems, you get laughed at. It wasn't talked about. It wasn't discussed. Same way with a lot of other problems in society. Beating kids with belts, you know. I've had a cop bring me home and I was playing mailman, opening mail, about 8 years old. And the cop, my dad said, "Well, you drunk as hell. I'm gonna beat the skin off their necks." And the cop said, "You're a good dad. Keep the noise down. I don't have to come back here on a call." And as I'm up running through a room, getting my ass worked, I'm looking out a window at a cop sitting in his car, like reading the paper. Things changed and for the better a lot. Now with Facebook and everything, you have a way to communicate. Get out there, find, you know, one thing is whether, no matter what religion you are, you need a higher power. You need a power you can turn to and rely on and feel safe with. There's a lot to learn. When I'm done with these 2 videos, I'm going to put my number down. Anyone having any problems can call and talk to me. I can't tell them a winning strategy. I can tell you one hell of a losing strategy, because drugs ain't gonna work, alcohol ain't gonna work. You think they are because you're blocking them out, or you're passing out to go to sleep. But the truth is, they're laying back and not bothering you that much because you're doing all that, because that's part of their winning strategy. Don't put a lot of faith in a lot of times in the preachers and stuff, because a lot of churches still deny exorcisms, and go on George Norrie Coast to Coast, and you can actually pull up archives of Father Malachi Martin, who up until his dying days in the late 90s was all across the world still exercising, and you can listen to the tapes yourself. I'm gonna make a couple more videos, tell you fear. That's what they want. That's how they open that door. Just something simple as walking on your bed or standing on in front of a door. Now at that time you're not open to it. You think it's on the other side of the door because as a little kid you ran into a table. The truth is, it's right in front of that door, and you get scared and you're winning. You find the wrong solutions or win. Positive, positive thought, positive actions, positive results. Negative thought, negative actions, negative result. That's James Allen, spiritualist, about 100 years ago, but he has a lot of books on how to build your spirit up. And I didn't find these books until I was in my late 30s, or mid 30s. Boy, they've helped me a lot. Above Life's Turmoil, The Way of Peace, Pathway to Prosperity. You'll find them under James Allen. Books should be free, or LibriVox. But that's it for now. I'm going to post some more on here. I'm going to give a phone number, and if you're having problems, I would say one thing. Once you know once you know, and they reveal themselves to you, don't show them to other people. Keep it to yourself, because you ain't helping them by feeling sane because someone else has the same problem. We'll see you then.